song indeed. When it's on in the car, you can probably hear me singing it from a mountain toti. Shawn Mendes, In My Blood. 6:34 it is. On this, it's a better day than yesterday, but a sunshine around, up to 24 degrees today. But in the studio with me today, I have Julia Reeder, who's the organizer, company director of Community Build Durban. Welcome to the radio this morning, Julia.
Good morning. It's so nice to be here with you.
I know, well, you actually nearly beat me in this morning. I think in all the years I've done radio, you're the earliest guest to ever arrive.
Always tough, but we do it, yeah?
bright and early this morning. So, Julia, tell me very quickly, Community Build Durban, it's basically a series of talks, essentially, but designed to do what?
Yeah, well, we got two parts. So one portion is the kind of talks that are aiming to shine a little spotlight on Durban and show the positive,
yep.
And also just the people who are making a difference. So we really want to focus in on the themes. Our first talk is on property development and architecture, and the people who are building Durban, literally the buildings in Durban, and those guys, making a huge impact.
They are indeed, and some of the things, I know your first big one is coming up, it's only in February,
yep.
But we're talking about this now just to get awareness out there that this is going on. So
yeah.
If not for the talks, what else you said, that's one of the aspects,
yeah,
what else?
100%. So we got another portion which is our social media, and basically it shows what's happening in Durban. I mean, everything good about Durban is what we do. Good news stories showing kind of activities that are around Durban, really showcasing as well all the beautiful areas, buildings, beachfronts, locations, that sort of thing.
Because it is indeed a fabulous city. We love living here. So let's talk about this one that's coming up in February. Like you say, you've got the eThekwini manager who's overseeing the 35 billion rand Durban Promenade expansion. Is it really that much money?
No, I promise you, we've got massive investors coming into Durban.
That's
I think
amazing.
That's what I love, is people just don't know.
And then we've got someone overseeing the Invest Durban portfolio, bringing foreign investment in. We've got the CEO of the big box company and the lead architect of the Moses Mabhida Stadium. So these are obviously all to do with the landscape and the big projects that are going on.
Yeah.
And so I guess they take on sort of a TED Talks format.
100%, exactly right. I think these days visual is the way to go.
Yeah.
And so we just want to, short, sweet, but really inspirational, and just kind of showcase a vision of what people are doing so we can get behind them.
But why, Julia, that's a very simple question. Why are you doing this?
Because
what inspired you?
I love this country, and I reckon so much of what we see is kind of the negative, and you can kind of feel a little bit. And so actually there's so much, but people just kind of aren't shown it. And that's a little bit of a generalization. I mean, there are people doing amazing things. I think you guys do an amazing job of showcasing what's around and all the beautiful work that's being done.
Yes, we do.
Hey. but seriously, I feel like we need more. And I think people get inspired when they see what is happening, and so I want to show them.
I think every effort that can be made to counteract the negativity is a plus. So, there is, as you say, there's so much negativity in the press these days that anything we could do to try and shine a spotlight on the positive is highly welcome. So, what's the plans for Community Build Durban going forward? How do you see this rolling out next year? What would be your ideal situation?
Okay, so basically we're going to look at all the big areas in Durban, or the big kind of focus themes. So we're going after property development is our first one. We're going to go after health, so kind of inspire people, the health industry, education. We're going to pick the big blocks, and we're going after them. We're going to try and inspire the people in the industry, and be like, yes, we are behind you. We want to show what you're already doing, so that people can realize how much is going on and can get behind you.
There was some great news in the newspapers and the headlines yesterday. Did you see that about 5,000 new health workers are going to be employed by government and deployed across the country, nurses and doctors? So that's a great story there. So that's definitely, you can tap into that next year and see how that is going.
I love it. Thank you so much.
No worries. Okay, so this one on the 8th of February. Look, it's a really long time away. And I know the people are listening, they're going to go, I'm not even putting that in my diary, it's so far away. But on the
diary, put it in the diary.
So we will jump in just before the 8th of February just to give people a reminder. So where do these things take place?
So the Station Urban Event Centre is where we're going down.
Oh yes.
We're aiming at trying to bring people together. So we're actually aiming at 4 sectors, not limited to, but we're going to try and aim at government people in kind of the property development field. We're going to aim at the universities, people, architects within the universities, NPOs, pull them together, and then corporates involved in the field. Try and unite those guys.
Everybody. Julia, I'm afraid that is all we've got time for this morning, but I think it's an amazing thing. We do love any project in the city that aims to uplift. So you've got our support, and we look forward to your talks. I'm definitely going to pop down to that on the 8th of Feb. I'm just going to decide what to wear. It's going to be hard.
Come on.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. Obviously, send us a little reminder beforehand, and we'll tell the peeps. And then we wouldn't mind getting some of those guests. You've got some fabulous guests on that day. I wouldn't mind getting some on the radio here with you.
Perfect. We'll get that sorted. But thank you so much for having us.
Julia Reader from Community Build Durban. Good luck with that. And if you need any help, just shout, and we can do what we can. We've got this microphone here, and we've got an audience, and we can do what we know.
You guys are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia, very much. It's back to the tunes. Oh yeah. Ain't played this in ages. This is Lemon by Nerd. Rihanna. It's DYR Breakfast, 6:40 on a Tuesday morning. How's it?